Welcome to another episode of the Camilita Podcast. This is where you learn to live like a champion. On today's episode, I want to talk about the key elements of successful entrepreneurship. So welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to iTunes and everywhere podcasts are, you can listen to it. And send me a quick message if you have any questions. Don't forget, you can get free resources at camilita.com/free resources. And if you want to know about my coaching, camilita.com/coaching. I look forward to hearing from you. On this special episode today about the key elements of successful entrepreneurship, I was asked to do a training with a group of entrepreneurs. And this was the topic that they asked about because so many people, they were either a startup in business or they had been going for a while, they'd already been profitable, and they wanted to learn how they can do more. So this topic was very timely for so many people. I want to give you my 18 key points in this. What are those elements? What are those principles? And if you want to get the cheat sheet or ebook, all you got to do is go to camilita.com and tell me a little bit more, or send me a message on social media. Let's get into it. These are my 18 top tips for the key elements of successful entrepreneurship. Number one, keep up to date and ahead of the curve because things are changing rather rapidly, especially over the last week or the last month, worse over the last 3 years. Number one. Number two, embrace technology and other opportunities because opportunities they're out there. There are so many opportunities out there. And so many people will say, Camilita, I don't see any opportunities. There's nothing really going for me. Really? If you look hard enough and long enough and you knock loud enough, somebody's going to open that door to you. But you got to get out there. Number three, find a way of creating multiple incomes and residual incomes first in business. Not wait until you sort of make money and you put everything back into the business. Focus on creating multiple incomes now because business goes up and down. We know that the economy goes up and down. If you start creating multiple incomes first, you have that income after. Next one, number four, buy income generating assets from the profits from that business or from the dividends. You've got to buy income generating assets so that you don't have to always work for money. Number five, and I talk a lot about this on my webinars and masterclasses. If you want more, remember, go to camilita.com/coaching and we can send some information to you. Number five, know what's your business purpose and what impact are you making? Because in business, you either build a personal brand or a business brand. You've got to decide if is it a celebrity brand or is it a business brand, a mission brand? What is it? Who are the people that you're serving? Why are you doing what you're doing? What is the purpose? Is it to make money? Money is a byproduct of you giving value. So what is it for? You've got to be super clear because when the chips are down, and they will, the purpose and the why is the thing that keeps you. Number six, focus on your strengths, hide your weaknesses. I can't stress that enough. You're not to have a one-man band and sort of know everything, jack of all trades and master of none. Focus on your strengths, hire your weaknesses. Number seven, cash is king. Oh my God. And cash flow is sanity. For those of you that are listening and thinking, gosh, I could really do a session on just that, that right there will save so many people. And even if you have assets, okay, you can actually acquire cash by having assets. So it's not just about physical cash, but also it could be digital cash depending on where you have it. Number eight, learn a little about a lot. That I cannot stress enough because so many people get sucked into different, programs or opportunities, so-called opportunities, and they have no clue. Your job is to do your own due diligence and learn a little about a lot. Number nine, have the right systems, the right structure, legal, marketing, accounting, tech, HR, sales support. You have to have that right in your business, especially legal. If you don't, you might end up where you don't want to end up. So make sure you got the right systems in place. And if you're hearing me and you want to know more, go to camilita.com/free resources and you can download some resources there. Number 10, constantly invest in your business. You've got to percentage out your income and invest it in your business, in you, as you move forward every single day. And I do a training about percentaging out your income, that whole idea about pay yourself first. It's non-negotiable because you need to have something to one side, but also you need to have something whereby you can tap into at any given moment. Number 11, utilize all the tax benefits necessary. speak to your accountant. I'm not a tax advisor, and they can tell you what are the benefits for you and your type of business. Number 12, know who is your target market and sell to them. So many people are trying to sell to everybody. Who am I selling to? Who's my client? Everybody. Everybody's not your client. Okay? Be really clear on who your target market is and who you're selling to. Number 13, your accounts, your credit report are your best friends in business, because in order to scale, you need to utilize other people's money, effort, time, and resources. However, if you don't know how to do that, or if you don't have the right accounts or the right credit report, you're not going anywhere. So make sure that your accounts and your credit report is legit and it is up to scratch. Number 14, build good business relationships, because in business, 1 + 1 is 11. You need people. We all here with 8 billion of us, we need people. Okay, so build good business relationships so you can get referrals. Number 15, use events, keynote speaking, social media to increase your PR and your profits. That is my quote and my article in Forbes. Okay, use how to use events, keynote speaking, and social media to increase your PR and your profits, because it's here to stay. Number 16, always have a launch or a relaunch of something. You know, everything is always something new is coming along. With this new thing with this new ingredient, or this new thing with this new color. There's always something new. You got to keep things moving. You got to keep things real. You got to make it exciting for people. Not just the same old they're looking for. You got to keep things fresh. So always have a launch or a relaunch of something or some part of your brand, product, or service. Number 17, keep cutting costs. Keep cutting costs. We know what's happening right now in the global economy. We know how many people are letting go workers left, right, and center. You've got to keep looking at the books, keep cutting costs. Number 18, that's the last one, ask. My main principle in business is the word ask. Always seek knowledge. That's the acronym I use. Always seek knowledge. We could do a whole lot more, 10 times more, if we learn to ask. So many people say, I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask anybody for anything. Seriously, you'll stay broke. You've got to learn to ask. When we were children, we asked for everything. Ask away. Okay? And I'll give you a bonus tip. After all of that, after all 18, one bonus tip. Hire an executive coach who is already successful. Someone who can help you put these things together. I'm encouraging you to go to camilita.com/coaching and tell me a little bit more about what you want to achieve, because your moment is here. And these are the key elements that I have used for successful entrepreneurship. And I run multiple businesses. We've got a multi-million-pound property business and 2 other global brands. And I absolutely love and enjoy the opportunity to help people change their lives, because they change their own lives with our support. Thank you so much for this, being with me on this special episode. Please implement those steps and go out and change your life. This is Camilita here from the Camilita Podcast saying I'll see you soon. And I will see you at the top. Get it done.